Hey everyone, so today's demo is a P25 trunked repeater site in the amateur radio band. So this is P25 phase 1 trunking. So it's got control channels and voice channels separate. So in this case I've built a 1 control channel and 2 voice channel system. So each channel is duplex, has a transmit and receive. And then it's using the STM32 DVM repeater boards, which allow for trunking with the DVM host repeater controller software. So that's separate from the Pi-Star. This is DVM host, which allows for some of the more commercial-like modes, but works fine for trunking. And then I've got the 2 voice channels here. I'm using an extra USB port with a USB to serial FTDI converter to convert over to the boards to talk serial, because they just talk serial protocol on 2 of the pins, and then there's power and ground, and then Raspberry Pi, of course, controlling everything. So right now you can see the PTT is stuck on the control channel, which makes sense because the control channel is always transmitting. So this radio is just sitting here transmitting this tape radio. Now I've got it set down to 0.5 watt just to eliminate some of the heating if it's always transmitting. So right now you can see my control channel at 446.9, 0.5 watt, and you can hear if I turn the volume up, it's just that P25 data type sound, which is always transmitting. And then the voice channels, of course, only transmit when you key up, and you'll get a channel allocation. When you key, it'll tell you which voice channel to go to. So without further ado, I'll demo this really quick. And I've got the control channel console up here, logging on this monitor, so we can kind of see what's going on. So first, I've got an XTS5000. And the Q-band radios, so the 403 to 470 is what you're going to need, because unfortunately at this point I don't have a good way to get the 450 to 512 S-band out of band into the trunking. It works fine for conventional, but not trunking. So I'm running the Astra 25 series radios, and these are Q-band. So if I turn the radio on, I'm just going to power it on. And I'm on talk group 1, just my test talk group. You can see it already did stuff. You can see this group channel affiliation request from 3135066, which is my ID on this. So the radio already communicates and affiliates as it powers on. And now you can see there's signal bars, has 4 bars of signal. So if I were to stop the control channel, just completely shut it down, you can see the radio is not happy. It shows out of range, so it won't even try to transmit if it's out of range. Push the PTT, nothing happens. So let me start this control channel back up. It takes a little bit, and then we'll try sending some traffic. So the control channel, or the voice channels, they're all networked together over the local host. But then I'm connecting to my friend Elijah KK7GKG. He's got a fixed networking equipment. We call it HamNet. So that's actually what handles the talk group routing and actually links certain talk groups to other systems. So I'm not hosting the FNE here on this side. The FNE server, fixed networking equipment server, is running in Salt Lake City. You can see more information about his system on hamnet.kk7gkg.com, and here are all the talk groups that we've got. So this is kind of a first starter for this experimental system. So today I'm going to demonstrate talk group 1007, which is linking to Skyhub, and then also just our test channels, talk group 1, 2, and 3, just for testing. So anyway, the control channel is now back up and running. We're affiliated on this radio. We're on talk group 1 here. So let me affiliate a second radio, power it up, and then you'll see 2 little transmit pulses, 1, 2. and the affiliation for 3135067. So now these radios are both affiliated with the repeater. And now let me key up one of them. So they're both on talk group 1 right now. And let me just key up this XTS5000. But it gave me a channel allocation. You see I got voice channel 1, which is this top 446.725 because it's transmitting. And on the XTS1500, you can hear it's receiving it, so it found which channel to listen to since it's affiliated to 1, and it's talking on it. So now if I move this radio to channel 2, which is talk group 2, you'll see, if you saw it flash for a second, it actually affiliated with talk group 2. So it's now on 2. It told the repeater it is, so it's listening for that. If I key up on 1 here on this radio, you see it happened to choose the voice channel 2 now. It's kind of random at which it chooses, but this radio isn't hearing anything. So now if I try to key this at the same time, now you can see both boards activated. So now we've got talk group 1 and 2 on 2 different voice channels, both active at the same time. So now if I unkey, you can see they just both went away. So that was 2 conversations happening at the same time on this repeater via 2 different talk groups. So last, you can link to other systems with the fixed network equipment, so you could have a bunch of talk groups linked to different ham systems. So we've got SkyHub link on one of the systems here, and so if I go to talk group 4, or sorry, channel 4, it's like talk group 1007 or something, I've got SkyHub here. So let me key up, and you can see it affiliated on the voice channel 2, and now I came out on the SkyHub link system. And if you look, this is W0SKY testing for a quick signal check. Anyone copy over the trunk to P25. So you can see I just came out on SkyHub, and it went through KK7GKG's link, seeing if anyone comes back.
Outdoors hasn't thus far.
And here's the return audio now working, coming back from SkyHub. So you can see people are talking, and we've got return audio, and it's coming in on voice channel 1 right now as they have their conversation. So
anyway,
that's working too. That's a quick demo of P25 trunking on the ham bands, and definitely works. There's some glitches still to figure out, so might install this at a good site at some point and have the first trunked repeater in Colorado at least. So anyway, that's about all I've got, and thanks for looking.